Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 2.
Greetings! Mandatory79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days 2. Alright, let's get started. Pressing the A button now, loading game and proceeding. Here we are in the main menu, going to deck build menu. Here we are in the deck list menu, and now in today's video, the deck profile I'm going to be making one for is a Vintage Formats, Nova Grapplers, Asura Kaiser, BT02. And alright, let's begin. So, selecting the deck, entering edit deck, and off we go. Here we are in the deck build menu, and like I just mentioned before, the deck I'm building this deck profile video is a Vintage Formats, Nova Grapplers, Asura Kaiser deck, and made of cards only available until BT02. And okie dokie, let's get started. And now for the first Vanguard. For the cards in this first Vanguard, we're playing the Great Zero. Battle Riser. Starting unit, stand trigger. Skills, first skill, auto. When another Nova Grappler rises unit, you may call this card to rear guard circle. Second skill, auto is rear guard. When this unit boosts, if the boosted unit gets plus 3000 power until end of battle, at the beginning of the end phase of that turn, return this unit to your deck and shuffle deck. And alrighty, the Great Zero, Battle Razor, stand trigger, starting unit, we have one is our first Vanguard. And that covered the deck's first Vanguard. Next, let's get on to the Great 3 lineup. And now for the Great 3 lineup. For the Great 3s this deck we are playing, the Great 3. Gold Rutile. Skills, first skill, auto as a Vanguard. When your rearguard's attack hits a Vanguard, choose a card from damage zone and turn it face up. Second skill, auto as a Vanguard. Cost, Counterblast 2. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Nova Grappler rearguards and stand it. Alrighty, the Great 3, Gold Rutile, we have 3 in the deck. Next, the Great 3, Asura Kaiser. Skills, first skill, continuous, it's a Vanguard or rearguard. If you don't have another Nova Grappler Vanguard or rearguard, this unit gets plus minus 2000 power. Second skill, auto as a Vanguard. When this unit's drive check reveals a Great 3 Nova Grappler, choose one of your rearguards and stand it. Okie dokie, the Great 3, Asura Kaiser, we have 4 in the deck. And here is the Great 3, Lion Heat. Skills, first skill, auto as a Vanguard. Cost, Counterblast 2. When this unit hits a Vanguard, pay the cost. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Nova Grappler rearguards and stand it. Second skill, auto as a rearguard. Cost, Counterblast 2. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Great 1 or less Nova Grappler rearguards and stand it. Affirmative, the Great 3, Lion Heat. We have 3 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's Great 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Great 2 lineup. And now for the Great 2 lineup. For the Great 2 since that we are playing, the Great 2, Super Electromagnetic Lifeform Storm. Skill, auto as a Vanguard or rearguard. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if you have a Nova Grappler Vanguard, choose a card from damage zone and turn it face up. Alright, the Great 2, Super Electromagnetic Lifeform Storm, we have 3 in the deck. Next, the Great 2, Brutal Jack. Skills, first skill, continuous as a Vanguard or rearguard. Restraint, this unit can attack. Second skill, actions, a Vanguard or rearguard. Cost, Counterblast 1. Until end of turn, this unit loses restraint. Third skill, auto as a Vanguard. When this unit is boosted by a Nova Grappler, this unit gets plus 5000 power until end of battle. Okie dokie, Great 2, Brutal Jack, we have 3 in the deck. Next, the Great 2, Hungry Dumpty. Skill, auto. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle, if you have a Nova Grappler Vanguard, choose a card from your damage zone and turn it face up. Affirmative, the Great 2, Hungry Dumpty, we have 3 in the deck. Last but not least, the Great 2, Magician Girl Kirara. Skill, auto as a Vanguard or rearguard. Cost, Counterblast 2. When this unit attack hits, if you have a Nova Grappler Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. Confirm, the Great 2, Magician Girl Kirara, we have 2 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's Great 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Great 1 lineup. And now for the Great 1 lineup. For the Great 1s that we're playing, the Great 1, Tough Boy. We have 3 in the deck. Next, the Great 1, Screamin' and Dance and Announce or Shout. Skill, actions, a Vanguard or rearguard. Cost, rest this unit and choose a card from hand, discard it. If the cost and pay, draw a card. And alright, the Great 1, Screamin' Dance and Announce or Shout, we have 2 in the deck. Over here, the Great One, Clay Doll Mechanic. Skill, Auto. When this unit is placed on rear circle, EV Nova Grappler Vanguard. Choose a card from damage zone and turn it face up. Okie dokie, the Great One, Clay Doll Mechanic. We have 4 in the deck. And last but not least, the Great One, Twin Blader, Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of a Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Auto. Cost, choose a Nova Grappler from hand and discard it. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Nova Grapplers being attacked, and that unit cannot be hit until end of battle. And affirmative, the Great One, Twin Blader. We have 4 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's Great One lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 0 lineup. And now for the trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing, the Grade 0, Battle Razor. Since we explained this card's skills and effects during the first Vanguard portion of the video, we just skip ahead. The Grade 0, Battle Razor, stand trigger, we have 3 in the main deck. Next, the Grade 0, Cannonball, stand trigger, we have 4 in the deck. Over here, the Grade 0, 3 minutes, draw trigger, we have 4 in the deck. Last but not least, we have the Grade 0, Ring Girl Clara, heal trigger, we have 4 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's trigger lineup. Next. With that deck's been built, card was explained. For the cards in this deck we are playing, 1 Grade 0 Battle Razor, stand trigger, starting unit, first Vanguard. For the main deck we have 3 Grade 3 Gold Rutiles, 4 Grade 3 Asura Kaisers, 3 Grade 3 Lion Heats, 3 Grade 2 Super Electromagnetic Lifeform Storm, 3 Grade 2 Brutal Jacks, 3 Grade 2 Hungry Dumpty, 2 Grade 2 Magician Girl Kirara, 3 Grade 1 Tough Boy, 2 Grade 1 Screaming Dancing Now Sort of Shout, 4 Grade 1 Clay Doll Mechanic, 4 Grade 1 Twin Blader, and for the triggers since that we are playing, 7 stand triggers, 4 draw triggers, and 4 heal triggers. With that, this has been built, card was explained. Next, let's get on to testing out the deck. And here we are in the main menu, going to test out the deck, so going over the fight menu. Here we are in the fight menu, going to CPU fight. Here we are in the CPU fight menu. First we go to format, changing standard to vintage, and choosing my deck. Choosing the deck I just showcased to you, the vintage formats, Nova Grapplers, Asura Kaiser, BT02 deck. It all looks okay from this side, and alright, selecting the deck. Use this deck, yes I will. Deck equipped. Next for the opponent. For the opponent, I'm gonna test this deck out on. I'll be using it against Tatsuki Bunkyo, Mega Colony Clan, hard difficulty, click. Deck selected, opponent selected, pressing the fight button now. The battle begins. Let's get started. Here we're in the fight, gonna say goes first, so rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Scissors to paper, I win going first. Drawing starting hands, I got myself, let's see, a draw trigger, a Grade 1 Clay Doll, Grade 1 Tough Boy, Grade 2 Battle Razor, and Grade 2 Storm. Alright, so redrawing the trigger. That should be enough, I think. Wait, gotta focus on getting a Grade 3, so redraw Clay Doll and leave and Storm. Redraw 3 cards. Yes, Asura Kaiser. Going first, draw. I ride Tough Boy to Vanguard. Skill of Battle Razor, Superior Call to the back row. Superior Call. And that's the end of my turn. My opponent's move. Here comes Giraffa. Riding the Grade 1 and skill of revealing the Grade 2 Giraffa, adding it to hand, and calling the back row a Stealth Millipede and a front row Phantom Black. That's 14k. No guard, taking it. Drive check. Draw trigger, come on, so lucky. Stalking his hand and powering up. Out. Damage check. Draw trigger, yes. Draw a card. And power up. 13k, but still not enough. Can't afford to waste a 5k shield. I should hold on to the great one for booster as well, so no choice, gotta take it. No guard. Ow! Damage check. Stand trigger, wasted a trigger, come on. Such bad luck. Trigger wasted, and end of my opponent's turn. It's my turn. Stand and draw. I ride Super Electromagnetic Lifeform Storm. I call Battle Razor to rear guard. Then I activate Battle Razor's skill, paying a cost of 1 to switch Battle Razor into high gear. Then I'm gonna calling Battle Razor to rear guard, and Hungry Dumpty to, no wait, calling Tough Boy to rear guard. Call. Battle phase, here we go. First off, Tough Boy attacks the rear guard. Phantom Black. And Bash, one less rear guard to worry about. Boosted by Battle Razor. Go Storm. 12k. Battle Razor skill plus 3000 power. 15k. The attack goes through. Drive check. No trigger, perfect guard. Nice. 1 damage. Zap. Damage check. No trigger, safe. Then Storm skill, countercharge 1. Boosted by Battle Razor. Go. Brutal Jack. 14k. Battle Razor skill plus 3000 power. Plus that's total 17k to Vanguard. The attack goes through and slash. Damage check. Perfect guard. Nice. One less card to worry about. End of my turn. My opponent's turn. Both Battle Razors go back to deck and shuffle 1 and 2. Here comes my opponent's move. He rides the Grade 2 Giraffa. Calling another Giraffa. And Giraffa. And a Giraffa. Full Giraffa formation. Revealing and adding a Grade 3 Giraffa to his hand. Calling another rear guard. That's 15k to the Vanguard, so if the Vanguard's attack hits, he can paralyze the rear guard, so I should block the Vanguard. No guard, taking it. Ow! Check. Stand trigger. Alright then, I'm going to stand Brutal Jack and power the Vanguard. Here comes 16k. I can afford to let the attack go through, so no guard. Thanks to that stand trigger. Drive check. Stand trigger, come on! So lucky! Ow! Check. Heal trigger, yes! I heal 1 point of damage. Healing and giving power to... the rear guard Brutal Jack. Skill of Giraffa, he's paralyzing Tough Boy. But he's gonna attack it anyway, so no point. No guard, sorry Tough Boy. And here comes 20k from the rear guard. No guard, taking it. Check. Screaming Dancer shout. Nothing happens, and 4 damage. And if their turn, my turn. Stand and draw. Another perfect guard. Nice. It's time to ride Asura Kaiser. I'm gonna activate Brutal Jack's skill, paying a cost of 1 to switch him back to high gear. Then I'm gonna call Hungry Dumpty to rear guard. Call. Dumpty's skill. Additional power. And gonna call Clay Doll Mechanic. Nothing to countercharge. Battle phase. First, Dumpty attacks the rear guard Giraffa. 9k. The attack goes through, and boom! One less rear guard to worry about. Boosted by... Unboosted, my Jack attacks the rear guard Giraffa. The attack goes through. Slash! One less rear guard to worry about. Now brutal, my Asura Kaiser Vanguard, 11k. The attack goes through. Twin drive, first check. Grade 2, brutal Jack, and second check. Come on, something. Yes, a stand trigger. Standing, brutal Jack, and giving it power. Slash, damage check. No trigger, safe. Now boosted by Claydol Mechanic. Go! Brutal Jack, 23k. The attack goes through. Slash, one more damage. Check. Yes, no trigger. That's the end of my turn, my opponent's turn. Here comes the Grade 3 Giraffa. Battle phase, Vanguard to Vanguard, 17k. Skill to back row, powering up. 21k. Perfect guard with Twin Blader. For the perfect guard cost, I'm gonna discard Brutal Jack. Discarding. And perfect guard activated. Twin drive for my opponent. First check. No trigger. Not a perfect guard. Second check. Critical trigger. Yes, trigger failed. Thanks to that perfect guard, it's not gonna do any good for my opponent. And Pachink, survived. That's the end of my opponent's turn. My turn, stand and draw. Heal trigger, come on. Skipping right phase, going to main phase. I'm calling Battle Razor to the rear guard behind Dumpty, activating my Brutal Jack skill, paying a cost of 1 to switch Brutal Jack back into high gear. Now to the battle phase. First, boosted by Battle Razor, Hungry Dumpty attacks the Vanguard. Then, Battle Razor skill. An additional 3,000 power, 15k. He guards with a draw trigger, 16k. The attack fails. Alrighty then, my Brutal Jack unboosted attacks the Vanguard, 11k. The attack goes through and slash. Damage check. No trigger, safe. Now Asura Kaiser to the Vanguards, 11k. He double guards with 31k, none to pass. Twin drive, first check. Grade 1 Claydol Mechanic, come on, a stand trigger or Grade 3, second check. Perfect guard, fine, I can survive next turn. And it fails. That's the end of my turn, my opponent's turn. Battle Razor goes back to the deck. Shuffle. Here comes calling another Giraffa. Battle phase, Vanguard to Vanguard. I don't think so. Perfect guard with Twin Blader. For the perfect guard cost, discarding Ring Girl Clara. Perfect guard. Drive check. First, no trigger, and second. Stand trigger. Nothing to restand. Safe. But power rear guard. Phew, okay. Pachink, survived. And here comes the remaining Giraffa. 21k. No guard, taking it. Damage check. Grade 3 Gold Rutile. That's not good. That's the end of my opponent's turn, my turn. Stand and draw. Grade 2 Kirara. Let's see. Skipping right phase, going to main phase. I'm going to first activate my Brutal Jack skill, paying a cost of 1, switching back to high gear. I'm going to call Kirara over Hungry Dumpty, and calling Claydol Mechanic. Mechanic skill, countercharging 1. Battle phase. Boosted by Clay Doll Mechanic. Kirara attacks the rear guard Giraffe. 16k to 10k. The attack goes through, and magic! Boom! One less rear guard to worry about. Kirara's skill, Counter Blast 2. Counter Blast and draw a card. Come on, anything but a trigger or grade 3. Grade 1, Tough Boy. Not too shabby. Now, boosted by Clay Doll Mechanic, Brutal Jack to Vanguard. 18k. Guarding with a heal trigger, 21k. He just barely survived it. Now, go! Asura Kaiser to Vanguard, 11k. Double guard with 26k, none to pass. Twin drive, first check. Grade 3, alright! Asura Kaiser skill, restanding, Brutal Jack. And a second check. Stand trigger, just what I needed. I restand Kirara, giving her a little more power. Double restand. Now, Brutal Jack to Vanguard, 11k. The attack goes through. Slash. Damage check. 6 damage, I win. That was a pretty intense fight. I was a little worried there for a second, but I still managed to make this deck work for me. Got to try out the new cards and still got to get the win. So I got win, perfect guarded, fought for 8 more turns, superior cult, drew 2 more cards in 1 turn, and defeated very hard difficulty. Got 1820 VP, total 24,120 VP, pressing A to go next, leaving the fight and going back to the CPU fight menu. Here on CPU fight, leaving CPU fight. Here on fight menu, leaving fight menu. Here on the main menu and going back to deck built menu. Back to deck list menu, and if that deck's been built, card is explained, and I just finished testing deck out in front of you. So first I want to say is thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload in the near future. I also hope you all show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And with that I say goodbye and see you all soon.